Hello everyone and welcome to another Starcraft 2 live cast. Gonna be playing and commentating live. And yes, I am back. I know videos have been lacking for a long time.
Not enough minerals.
I moved from Chicago to Toronto, so late August I was looking for a place in Toronto. And I moved here in September.
Not enough minerals.
Paid for my ISP, my internet service provider, on September 5th. They installed it on October 4th. No, October 2nd, sorry. So I was not a happy customer, to say the least. But I'm finally up and running, so that's good. And we got a Zerg here. I'm only actually Platinum League, because it destroyed my MMR for being...
Not enough minerals. Not enough
when you're inactive for a long time, your ladder rank just kind of slowly drops.
Not enough minerals.
But that's okay, you know, I get to play some Platinum Leaguers as I work my way back up. And it looks like I'm actually against a Master League opponent right now, so... It's like I never left Masters.
Additional supply depots required.
It's a little bit late on my SCVs, Inge block SCV, but he'll still arrive before the 15 hatch, which is the key.
SCV ready.
But if he pulls a bunch of drones, I don't get much hit points on this because I was late. It can be a little annoying.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I guess I could have built that closer to the ramp.
SCV
I like to keep an eye on the ramp when I can. So 14, 15, 16, that's all the SCVs I want queued up.
Gotcha. SCV ready. Sure thing. Yep. In the rear with the gear.
Shit.
It's your dime. SCV ready. Big job, huh?
It's 15, 19, queue an SCV to
whatever.
here. I never used to do this, but this actually makes it a lot easier.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
16, 19, you queue them to your
Your
barrack
boss.
spot.
In the rear with the gear.
And you make
Not
your
enough
17th
minerals.
SCV, 2 gas,
enough
and then your
minerals.
18th and 19th SCV. And that's my system.
Huh?
Lines things up pretty well.
Bad news? What's going on? Yep.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Looks like he went to take an alternate base, or he just sent that drone back to mine.
Ah, go ahead.
Just a little bit
Not
late on my
enough
18th
minerals.
SCV.
What's going on? Huh? SCV ready. Big job, huh? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
So I think he took a third, unless I see more lings. I'm guessing he took like an alternate base.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Okay.
Been waiting on. SCV ready. Bad news. Uh-huh. What's going on? SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
We hear you. Huh? In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Alright, so we're gonna pull some SCVs. And we're gonna faint rush.
Ah! Big job, huh? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Bad news? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
SCV SCV ready. You got it.
Oh, something came. I think he's gearing up for an all-in. At speed. Alright, let's get structure armor.
SCV ready. Some help here.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on? SCV ready. Big job. SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready. Roger. SCV ready. Bad news. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I see what's happening there. Okay.
SCV ready. Huh?
So we lost our little poke. We didn't do anything with it. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do when I'm in that spot. Because I knew he was gearing up with a ton of units.
Big job, huh? Let's go. SCV ready.
Open Banshee.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Add-on.
I start the turret ring now.
Bad news.
Delay the turret ring a bit just because he committed to Banelings. Probably won't have the gas for fast.
In the rear with the gear. Gotcha.
Not enough minerals.
Yep. SCV ready.
Engine screaming.
Not enough
Fast
minerals.
Mutalisks.
SCV ready.
Roger that. That's fine.
SCV ready. Ready to plunder. SCV ready. What's going on?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Research complete.
Done.
Ceasefire.
Loud and clear.
Research complete.
SCV ready.
That's fine. Engaging.
And we're going to send everything back home, actually.
Yeah.
Here, there,
Roger
there,
that.
there. Oh my
Confirm.
God. Okay.
In the rear with the gear. Go ahead. Good job. Ready. SCV ready.
Okay.
Add-on complete.
Power back.
Ah! You scared me. SCV ready.
I got my ears on. Receiving.
Bad news.
Okay.
Ready.
Add-on complete.
Well, butter my biscuit. What's going on?
More random turrets.
Yo.
Because I know there's Mutalisks coming.
Move it.
Additional supply. Insufficient Vespene gas. Additional supply depots required.
Can't hold them alone. I can't build here.
Sure, we got shot out there.
Gangway, coming through.
What the heck was that?
You scared me.
Online. State your request. Command authority registered. Raven online.
Big job, huh? I can't feel here. What's going on? Yep.
Awaiting.
Insufficient rescue gas.
Huh?
Or something.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Raven online.
Not enough energy. Your forces are under attack.
Alright, you committed pretty hard. Counterattack now.
Hell back, coming through. What's up? Big job, huh?
Base is under attack. Vespine gas is required replacement.
Yo. In the rear with the gear. Hell back, coming through. I'm going.
I got my ears on.
This vessel requires assistance.
Done everything here. This thing's gonna come back. Cluster behind the minerals. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough.
Not enough energy.
Awaiting orders. Right away. This vessel
Upgrade
will
complete.
job confirmed. Command. This vessel requires assistance.
Weapons hot.
Mineral field depleted.
Ah! You scared me.
Your forces are under attack.
Right.
I thought that would have worked out. It seemed like he lost a lot of units.
Underway.
I have nothing here.
In the rear with the gear. Ready. Yeah. Go
Our
ahead.
SCVs are under attack.
SCV ready.
Receiving. No problem.
This vessel
SCV
requires
ready.
assistance.
Ah, I just missed out on killing that.
In the rear with the gear. Go ahead.
Base is under attack.
Talk to me. Word. Bad news? SCV ready.
Well, I think this is
Mineral
over.
field depleted.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
That might have been freeing up supply for ultras.
SCV ready.
Add-on
Speaking of
complete.
which, I guess we should get fusion core, even though we can't win economically.
Raven online.
Hell back. SCV
Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted.
SCV ready. ahead.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Big job. What's going on?
Awaiting orders.
Hell that. Coming through. Ah! You
Mineral
scared me.
field depleted.
Yeah, he's taking every base.
Talk to me.
Mineral field
Raven
depleted.
online.
Unacceptable landing zone. Base is under attack. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Well, I think we lose big time, but he doesn't want to finish me, so we have to wait it out.
Big job, huh?
Online.
Move it. Roger.
Combat.
Hell that. Coming through.
Awaiting orders. Systems prime.
Not enough.
That might get us back in the
Your
game.
forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
Raven online.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Upgrade complete.
Hell yeah.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine
Hell that.
gas.
Coming through. Move it.
Mineral field depleted. Your forces are under attack.
Firepower.
Interesting. Okay.
Online. Await command. Understood.
What's the story? Coming through. It's heating up out here. In motion.
Upgrade complete.
Hell that. Coming through.
I need a whole bunch more
Bad
turrets.
news? We'll butter my biscuit. Huh?
Base is under attack.
This transition might give me a chance back in the game.
Scanning
Where's my-
battle
Ready to plunder.
conditions. Job confirmed.
What's going on? Go ahead. Ah, I can't build here.
Vespine
Got
geyser
any extra
exhausted.
firepower?
Underway.
Plunder.
Order accepted. Understood.
Tons of
Yeah.
roaches.
It's heating up out here.
Auto turret engaged.
Odd unit choice. It's not attacking those brood lords.
Firepower.
Commencing. Order accepted.
Upgrade. Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
Got any extra firepower? Transformation systems primed.
Mineral field
Alright,
depleted.
well.
What's going on? Ready to plunder.
Order accepted.
Your forces are under attack.
TV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Odd tech switches. I'm definitely back in the game now.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Your forces are under attack.
Bad
Mineral
news.
field depleted. Our SCVs are under attack. Is under attack.
In the rear with the gear. Roger.
Your forces are under attack.
It's not gonna work out for him.
Vespine geyser exhausted.
Hell back. Coming through. ahead. Hellback, coming through.
This vessel requires assistance.
Your forces are under attack.
Ready.
Upgrade complete.
Shit. Hide.
Systems
Hide.
primed.
Hellback, coming through. Talk to me.
Raven online.
Oh shit.
State your request.
I am spotted.
Right away. Autoturret.
Let's get into the fight. Yes, indeed. Hellback, coming through.
Your forces are under attack.
Victory.
Command. Right away.
It's heating up out here.
Underway. Awaiting.
Hellback, coming through.
Raven online.
Let's get into the fight.
Ready for service. Commencing.
He's dead.
Can't hold him alone.
Battlefield conditions.
I can't see him surviving this.
Got any extra firepower?
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Made for battle.
Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Can't wait.
Additional supply depots. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply. Your forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required.
Coming through.
State your request. Vessel online.
Additional supply depots required.
Maxed.
Coming through. Hellback, coming through.
Yeah. Wow, we threw that game away. Well, it was he didn't take my 4 bases. But he killed them off, I think, right? It might have been, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It might have been 8 base on 2 at one point. It wasn't money for all those bases. But if nothing else, it's kind of like pooping creep on the base, except with a 1500 point hit point overlord when you put a hatchery there. I'm definitely not going to take credit for that comeback. There's 2 things that caused that. One was the Broodlord transition, which is never good against my strategy. And 2 is blowing up like 35 Mutalisks with a handful of Seeker missiles. That was a serious Mutaflock. Like, that's the sort of Mutaflock can come in and just like laugh at my missile turrets. It's like, what? You have 8 missile turrets in this base? Okay, I'll come over and just A-move and not lose a single Muta to all those fully upgraded missile turrets. I'm assuming he was upgrading his air too, so he probably had like +2 or at least +1 on his mutas. Alright, so this bus didn't work out for him. So looking good for me right now. We got the harvester count leads, which is pretty good against Zerg if you whenever you're ahead in harvesters. And he's not going to retake the lead until... Wow, until when? Until like the 11-minute mark. He's happy to sit at like a low drone count. Wow. Okay, so that explains why, like, he had the gas for Mutas, but he didn't have the minerals to really build much of else of an army. I really wish I used this Viking, because there's Overlord's cakes all over the map, and I never actually sent the Viking out. So that's what died there. I knew something died there. He does try to break my third. It gets very little success. But he does kill a bunch of SCVs, which is kind of nice. My SCV production is not going well here. And then this is where things go bad for me. I'm like, okay, he just lost a whole ton of Balings, a whole ton of Zerglings. I should be able to safely counterattack. And the idea is to come here, spend all my energy on auto turrets, and then use that as a safe zone. But this is the risk with like traveling across the map like this. If your auto turrets do not actually kill everything, then there is no safe zone, and then I have trapped ravens, and my raven counts quickly dwindled from, oh, I don't know, probably close to 15 down to 2. Looked like I hid one in the corner and got one away this way by splitting them up. That base barely did not get up in time. Just need another 30 seconds, I would have had turrets in the PFs. Okay, so you didn't actually have this base, but still it's 6 base on 2, right? 6 base on 3. It's true, I did keep this base up too. Okay, it doesn't sound as good as 8 on 2, but 6 on 3 is still a lead I shouldn't be able to come back from. So we have in this pack, any more just coming down? 24, oh my god. So 30 is like the magic number you want versus Biomine. Of course, I don't know what the magic number is versus me. I'd say don't do Mutas at all versus what I do, but if you get overwhelming amounts with upgrades, they can actually just steamroll the game, which is kind of gross because I feel like Ravens hard counter them pretty well. Yeah, so 24 plus 8 plus 5, 13, 37. Yep, 37 Mutalisks. First of all, like, what is he doing? Okay, let's say he was successful at that. It's like, oh, there's secret missiles tracked on me, so I'll just move my Mutas over top of his Ravens, and then I'll blow up his Ravens. But you're gonna blow up 6 Ravens and lose 37 Mutalisks. Even if it worked, is that worth it? All you gotta do is change the direction at the last second, and then that happens. The 2 leftover Mutas are actually getting work done. Never mind. They can fry Larva pretty well too. Larva doesn't have any hit points, just 25 hit points, but it has 10 armor, so every shot it takes is reduced by 10. But it's light, right? So, you know, it still does 8 damage. Actually, no, there is no bonus to light on Hellbats. What am I thinking? Blue Flame Hellion to my mind. No, wait, there's gotta be a bonus to light. I'm confused. Why am I purchasing Blue Flame for? Oh, I haven't purchased it yet. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Never mind. Like, if I've been playing this game wrong the whole time. And now with these Broodlords on the field, I was really expecting him to attack here. He never really did. My Vikings and missile turrets here. You just gotta micro them. You know, abuse the range of the Vikings. You'll slowly take them down. Keep falling back into the missile turrets if he tries to engage a Colossus. This one is death by counterattack. If you're in a spot like this, always try to put focus fire on anything that's not a Broodling. If you have the moment to. Like even the larva will probably make more sense than shooting Broodlings. Didn't actually retreat this all the way home, so this is just desperation here. Counterattack. He's like, no, I blew this game. Must kill and can't. I like the single train of creep spread. No other directions but that one. And then I try to run away and hide in a corner here, and I hide right on top of an Overlord. Just never a good idea. I see him coming though, so I get down to PDD. But I did have to expend, you know, whatever this is, 600 energy just to not die. And to block his expo. Just make Zerglings versus Hellbats. Oh my god, you know what? I never got the Blue Flame upgrade all game. Oh well. I was against mostly Roaches anyways. Yeah, so now kind of an awkward angle he's coming at me on. Like I wasn't expecting it from this angle, but you know, I still got 3, maybe 4 missile turrets to fall back to. As soon as you get missile turret range, blast them. I guess if you're going to upgrade Mutas, it's maybe not the worst thing in the world to go Broodlords, because at least you've put the money into the air upgrades. This stuff's supposed to be an auto repair, it's not. These are like the most gutsy Ravens. But this is an entire force right here. So while he's picking away at a PF, I have free reign to like run around the map and kill whatever I want with these guys. And don't forget the Hellbat train. He makes more Corruptors with money he does have. Well, there was a really good series between Serral and Supernova, where Serral was like completely out of the game and then just made like a doom push with Broodlords, and actually completely killed Supernova. Then there was kind of a special ending. I don't know. You probably want to look up that series. It's quite cool, considering Serral was only 14 years old and facing HotS Korean Terran. Made for quite the series. Yeah, not much else to say, I guess. Hellbats. I mean, they're still, even without the blue flame, they're still amazing versus Zerglings just because they have the splash damage. So, you know, I mean, you're doing 18 damage, but 18 damage to 4 units at once. It's still pretty sick. And I believe, well, you know what, this is probably one of those magic number things where what's this scanning thing? Never used to take that long. Or the armor might matter. Yeah, so 18 damage does 36 to Zerglings, but which is enough to kill them. But if the Zergling has +1 armor, then the 18 damage actually only does, like 2 shots only does 34. So the difference between a 2-shot and a 3-shot is whether the Zergling has more armor upgrades than your Hellbat has attack upgrades. So these Zerglings did as best as they could actually versus these Hellbats, and it's still not even close. When do they come running in? It goes around. The seeking thing is weird. It's very unnecessary. So Lings run to the north, I attack with Hellbats. Break on the Lings. Yeah, that doesn't look good for him. Still has more though, doesn't he? Yeah, here they come. Let's see what these ones can do. Not much when they're coming in 2 at a time. Yeah, so even though they're a 3-shot, not a 2-shot. Just the splash damage of Hellbats is too strong. Plus, Hellbats, you know, they're a pretty tough unit. 135 hit points, and I think they come with... No, they don't come with any base armor. But still, 135 hit points isn't bad. I think a Hellion's only like 90. What does this blue flame give, anyways? What are any other magic numbers versus Zerglings here? Improves the flamethrower to deal +5 damage versus light units, and Hellbat's napalm spray to deal +12 versus light units. So that would put from 18 up to 30, which is still a 2-shot versus Zergling. So either being ahead in upgrades on the Zergling, or, which I guess won't happen very often, because Zergs love to upgrade melee and armor. Yeah, so typically you probably need the blue flame to make Hellbats a 2-shot instead of a 3-shot versus Zerglings. +3 Hellbats, you probably get +1 damage and then +1 to light. So that'd be 36 damage. It'd be possible for like a fully upgraded attack on a blue flame Hellion or blue flame Hellbat to kill a Zergling in 1 shot if the Zergling's unupgraded. I don't think that would ever happen in a real game scenario though. Anyways, with that, we're going to call out the end of this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Check the description for a thumbs up link, and I am out of here. Goodbye.